Hey guys, my name is Sarah and I wanted to make a video to tell y'all about my story of PCOS. Lately I've been reading a lot of stories and it's just time for me to share my story. Okay, so when I was 14 I started my menstrual cycle and it was pretty regular. And then when I was 16 I went on birth control and it was not good for me. I gained a lot of weight. If anything, my cycles were worse than they were before I got on it. So when I was 17, I went in for my annual, and I was telling my doctor everything going on with me, and he did some blood work, and he diagnosed me with PCOS. Of course, I didn't know anything about it then. But we were going to talk about it and see what my options were and everything. But then I was diagnosed with HPV. And I had to have some biopsies and and I had to have cryosurgery to take care of that. And in that time, right after that, I went in for another appointment, and my doctor had left the practice to move back home to take care of his parents, and I was given to one of the other doctors in the practice. Well, she didn't care. She just told me I'm fat. What are you going to do to lose some weight? If you don't lose weight, blah, blah, blah. It was just all about my weight. She didn't care to do anything. I asked her about metformin and some other options that I had read online, and she didn't care. Well, I went to her one more time after that, and I decided that she wasn't the doctor for me. So I went online, and I went to my insurance company. I looked through the list of doctors that my insurance covered, and then I put every name in Yahoo and I searched them, and I came across the doctor that I have now. And I happened to get really lucky because he is a reproductive specialist, I guess you could say. He deals with PCOS and any other issues that have to do with the reproductive system. And so I was telling him, hey, I've been diagnosed with PCOS, and I want to get it under control. What can I do? Well, we started talking about it and everything, and he told me that he was going to put me on metformin, 500 milligrams 3 times a day, and that my cycle should return to normal, and I should be able to lose some weight. So I started taking it 2 years ago. Almost. No, I guess it's been about 1.5 years. Well, anyway, that first year, I didn't take it right. I could only ever get 2 pills in, and that was top of the notch. But then I decided in January that it was time to change my life. I decided that it wasn't worth it being the way that I am. I decided I had to take control of it. My 26th birthday was about to come up, and it was just time to change. I needed to be able to feel comfortable in my own skin, really, if anything. And so I started the glycemic load diet, which I found on one of the PCOS message boards. And I went to Amazon and I ordered the book. I ordered the cookbook for it too, but I don't recommend ordering the cookbook. There's really nothing in it. I may be a little picky though. But it's been amazing. I've been on this diet for 3 months. Yeah, Monday made it 3 months, and I've lost 48.8 pounds. That's amazing. I couldn't lose 5 pounds before. And I'm just I'm just really thrilled. I hope that getting this weight off will, I don't know. There's so much. I hope that I can be the person that I want to be. I hope that I'll be able to have children in the future. I hope that, you know, all my dreams can come true. I feel like I hide behind this. I hide behind it. It's easier to hide behind it than it is to, I guess, let people know who you really are. It's easy. It's just super easy to hide behind it. But I'm learning that it's not worth it. You have to be who you are. And if I want to get where I want to be in life, I have to make these changes. Weight is not my only issue. I've gone over a year without having a cycle before. That was at the worst point. I have abnormal hair growth. I have a lot of the symptoms. I can't think right now, sorry. It's gotten a little bit, obviously my face, I have acne really bad. Since I've started this diet though, for the most part, almost all of that is trivial. It's like, it's not near as bad as it was. I'm going to do another video on my diet in just a minute. But, yeah. And then, of course, you have no one to talk to when you have PCOS. When you have PCOS, people are like, your friends especially, they don't understand. That's like, I have always struggled with wanting to be a mom. I know it's going to be hard when it's my time. And I have one friend in particular that she's just like, oh, it'll happen in time. Oh, she makes it seem like it's so easy. She has 2 kids, and of course, they were unplanned. She was a teen mom, but she's done really great with her children despite that. But she doesn't understand what I go through because she has children. It's easy for her to get pregnant. Like, all she has to do is have her IUD taken out, and she'll be pregnant next month. It's that simple for her. And when I talk about it, she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. And I've tried to explain that, but it's like people that don't have PCOS don't understand. Or people that are infertile, they don't get it. They're the only people that get it, is infertile couples or people with PCOS or other things like that. It's very hard to relate to your friends because your friends, like, I'm basically the only one that hasn't had a child yet in mine and my fiance's family, or not family, and our friends. And that's very hard. They're always like, when are you going to have kids? Hurry up and have kids. Our kids need kids to play with. But they just don't get it. They don't get it. It bothers me. And like on Facebook, when people post about their pregnancies and stuff, I have a tendency to hide their posts. I can't read them. It's too hard to read them. I guess you could say I'm jaded. And that's okay. I'm working on fixing that now. I know that we need to get done with school first, and that's going to be at least another year. And we're getting married next year, so hopefully that following year we can actually start trying to get pregnant and everything. And we'll be a lot healthier and able to do it. But yeah. Anyway, this is my first video. Please leave a comment or subscribe if you want. I hope to do more videos, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I will do some more. I'll try. Alright, bye.